The cry arose from the delighted Oregon State crowd midway through the first half, thousands of orange shirts bursting with swagger at a USC team that was falling flat on its face. Overrated, overrated, not yet, anyway. Not on this night. Not with this coach. Not with this culture. Within 2 minutes of blowing another monumental game at Kerstreezer Stadium Saturday night, something breathtaking happened with what is appearing to be a pretty darn breathtaking Trojans team. They were terrible, 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 then brilliantly terrific. Caleb Williams was terrible, 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 then beautifully tenacious. The defense was terrible, 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 then smartly surly. The game was lost, then won, then lost again, then was flat stolen with a riveting drive that ended with one last gasp with 1:13 remaining. That's when Jordan Addison caught a 21-yard sideline bullet from Williams and slipped into the end zone. Orange crushed. Crowd frozen. Addison waving farewell into the stands. Williams screaming at the turf. All of Corvallis eventually filled with an eerie silence broken only by the sound of the USC players filling their locker room with their fight song. The Trojans win 17-14 to remain unbeaten and unfazed and anything but overrated. If anything, the 7th-ranked Trojans are underrated. We found a way, and it feels damn good, said coach Lincoln Riley. This was not the clean blowout experienced in their first 3 wins. This was more like the remodeling project that has swallowed half of Reser Stadium and forced the squeezing of 25,000 and fans into one side. This was messy. This was awkward. This was rough. This was the first time the Trojans have not scored a touchdown on their first possession, and the first time they have trailed, and for many long moments it seemed like the first time they would lose. I'm probably more proud of this win than the previous 3, said Riley, later adding, if any. That new culture made its most obvious appearance with 4:35 remaining and the Trojans trailing by 4 after an embarrassingly easy 18-yard touchdown run by Jam Griffin.